right, everyone watching on YouTube today, we're going to be playing ourselves a little Temur Breach, a list that I've been playing a lot of, but I've been making some changes to, updating for Portland coming up here next weekend, trying out a lot of Flame of Anors, trying out a little bit different mana base, as well as trimming on Preordain, and continuing to try out Grapeshot as our primary win con, with Jace in the board and Urza. You know, I think I still need a little bit more time with Urza to see if I still feel confident in continuing to play it going into Portland. And outside of that, trying Life of the Loam as well. But otherwise, this is going to be a very similar list that I've been playing previous to these last regional championships. So, all right, let's battle. All right. Getting the 5-0 was nice. So now let's try this. You know what? Maybe I want to, a nice intro. Maybe I want to try the Reclamation in this list too. Do I want to just slap it in there and see if it's good? I don't know what I would cut. I think it would have to be Grinding Station. I didn't really miss the 2 though, for what it's worth. And I mean, you can still play it off the Mox Opals. It's probably enough. It's either that or an Unholy Heat. Yeah, Barchek's been doing it too. And honestly, it impressed me where I would probably play it anyways. So let's try it. We'll see if it's unplayable when we don't have the cards. And I also just want to continue to see how it is only playing 2 Grinding Station. I didn't miss it at all there. I never really have. Cameo into Emery is still perfectly reasonable. Two Breach is not great though. Let's get an idea of what our opponent's playing. Basically, if our Tamiyo is expected to live, this would be more reasonable. If it's like Boros Energy, we probably can't keep it. A Grinding Station gamer, huh? Okay. 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 Last seen doing the grind. That does mean Tamiyo will probably live, so I'm going to keep it. For science. We do have the worst matchup here, though. The mirror. Not the turn 1 Emery. Oh, God. Not the turn 1 Rumble. God, opponent's deck looks sick. Takes the Tammy. Can still just start on Island Tamiyo. I don't see any huge reason why I can't. Yeah. Opponent is such a net decker. We should probably play their deck. It looks really good. I'm too young to understand. And say I'm caught up in a dream. An artifact here would be insane. If we could possibly get Delirium and heat the Tamiyo, that would be excellent. Artifact. 0-mana artifact. What about a 3rd Breach? Respect, respect. All right, well, we could be dead. We could be very dead. I suppose I can get the stomping ground here. Those were not great hits. Wish that I could stay forever this young. My eyes. Emery. Is this to flip, Tammy? Yep, okay. Can't do anything too cool here. Holy crap, you scared me. Oh, thanks, Tara.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Can't do anything too sweet here. I could rumble to try to find like a second Mox and a grinding station, something like that. I could just sack a clue. At the end of the day, I'd love to try to kill Tamiyo, but I don't see an easy avenue to do it. I guess I could bounce Tamiyo, kill Emery. That's probably the best use of my turn. Then I don't have a land drop. It's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Or I just give them a turn with Tamiyo. Oh, it's a tough turn. Tough turn. Maybe I have to breach and go for a rumble just to go for it. And just let them have a turn where they go a little wild. And just hope for the best. I might be that far behind. And with this many breaches, it's not the worst. Alright, I guess. If I had Delirium and I could just heat Tammy, that's probably what I would do immediately, but... Yeah, I agree with you, but I just don't have a great option to do so. Yeah, maybe I am just supposed to be defensive here and kill bounce. All right. Let's do it. I don't love it, but... Oh, shoot. Okay, I can still do it, but that was stupid. Heat this. I can Otawara in their draw step. Yeah, I can do it in their upkeep, I suppose. So they don't crack, so they're not incentivized to crack Bobble. I'm doing it anyways. All right. Not having a 0 drop for Emery is a tilt. But good thing I have breaches. Tammy. That will do it. All right. All right, what do we want to do against the mirror? I think I want the secondary win con. I don't want Consign or Urzas. I'm going to try Life of the Loam plus the Besejus and the Flame of Anor. Now, how many Unholy Heats do we want? Probably not many. Spell Snares are going to be good. Preordain, it's just the worst card in the deck. I definitely like the Lantern. And cut the Otawara if I'm bringing in this many lands. Could try to cut all the heats and just try Flame of Anor here. It's either that or leaving in some creatures. I can also take out one Mox. I could have Dranith, but that doesn't matter that much. Heat is not great in the mirror. If Flame of Anor is just as good, then sweet. This is the list that stays as aggressive as possible while still having the most busted opening draws. Okay. This is basically a testament. Is Flame of Anor good in the mirror? Which I think it should be. Yeah, no Preordain in Edgar's list. It's definitely not a good hand. I think we can do better than this. I mean, we would go turn 1 Breeding Pool, turn 2 Saga Grinding Station. And then Mox would be online after that. Yeah, I don't think this is quite good enough. Okay, this is a sweet one. We probably don't need the Beseju. Maybe I don't need the Stomping Ground, though. Could go blue-red. No, I don't think we need the Beseju right now. Doesn't really matter here. Guess I already have the red, so blue-green is probably better. All right, then we'll say go. Okay. The Crypt. Don't really care about that. Suppose I'd rather leave Breeding Pool open. We'll do some rumbling. Do you got a snare as well? That'd be unfortunate. Then sagging the clue would have been a lot better. Spell snare is just not that stock. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bit of a tilter. All right. And they also know spell snares in my deck. No artifacts. All right. Flame of Anor would be really good from them, that's for sure. Yep. Tilt. Flame of Anor would be awesome for us as well, for what it's worth. Yeah, looks good. So I could try to force the crypt action, but I don't love that. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's not bad. Not amazing. Like, they'd almost assuredly have to pop the crypt here. Yeah, I think I am going to force it. I just don't know how to best do it. I think it's to play the Mox first. All right, let's try this. All right, so let's breach. All right. Now, if I mill over Grinding Station, I win the game, huh? One time, Grinding Station? Damn. Okay. Still not the worst. All right. That would have been a sick mill, I must say. You like the Emrakul now, huh? I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, Opal is turned off. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I tapped horrifically wrong there. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That was not good. Not getting punished for it, it looks like, but I'm still just so out of this game. Okay. Yeah, pretty dead here. Yeah, that's definitely what I should have done. That was a misplay. I guess if I get... I don't have a great out, that's for sure. Something like Flame of Anor or Rumble to get it started would probably be the best. Yeah, but recurring this crypt, of course, is going to be busted. All right. buying back the Rumble. It's a solid play. I guess my only play is probably going to be to end step Boseiju the Crypt and then try to draw like Rumble into Breach. While also flipping a grinding station. Not looking good. All the pieces are putting together that is not likely for us to win. All right. I am going to try it, though, I suppose. Try to play to win here, as I am very likely to lose if they untap. Okay. All right, so pretty much has to be a Rumble or a Flame of Anor. Breach does nothing. You want to see first? Okay, you got it. Okay, well. Probably not enough as they get back Crypt, but obviously a pretty solid solid combo here. Do I bobble still? Even though they're probably going to get my Crypt. Yeah, I think I gotta find some interaction. Pieces of the puzzle. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. Now I think if we top deck Breach, we would probably win the game. Through a Crypt. Maybe. Yep. If they screwed up as well, probably. This list does look quite familiar. I guess Spell Snares are being played a little bit here, but not too much. I do think Spell Snare is quite good right now. It's pretty much only not good against Eldrazi, and it's fine there. They have Rumble. All right, sure. I mean, their Flame of Anors looked awesome. I'll tell you that. All right, if we get Underworld, I think there's still a somewhat chance. No. Okay. All right, they win. It's quite tempting. No matter what, on turn 2, we can play Emery or Tamiyo. Yeah, I think this hand's good enough. Too explosive if we get a blue or something. All right. Not ideal, but not the worst. Is there any reason to not play these 0 drops? I'm definitely not going to sack them or anything. I guess like a Thoughtseize. I think I want to play the Bobble regardless. As if they have like a Thoughtseize for something, maybe I want to Bobble. Or a Stony Silence. A game 1 Stony. I wouldn't imagine, but you never know. All right. Not the best draw, not the worst. Emery, so they can't Fatal Push whatever my threat is. And then we'll say go. Now we can get like Mox Opal or something to get a little bit more mana that'll stick around. Mardudu. Okay. I guess we can just win the game. Can't imagine there's anything that they can have. I guess a game 1 surgical, but I think we can actually play around that in some regards. All right. Nothing like winning off the triple saga draw here. All right. So we can get a Mox Amber here. Blue, red. I guess if I milled over a breach here, that would be a big no-no. All right. Looks like Mardu energy here, so I get to try out the Urzas and the secondary win cons, Life of the Loams. Basically, I'd bring in a lot of cards here. Might be too many, but this is why we test. So, I would bring in all this. Would I need the Reclamation? Probably not. Definitely going to cut an Amber. Definitely going to cut the Preordains. Otawara. Emery and a Tameo, trim on that, and we're still nowhere near. Wow, there's a lot of cards. Okay. I guess I can trim one Rumble. I don't like taking that card out basically ever, but for the sake of this sideboard plan, I'm going to try that, and probably can take out a Haywire Mite. I think I'm heavy one too many cards for this matchup. Guess I take out a land. The Woodlands is not that good against Boros, so I think I can safely take that out. They don't have Blood Moon, so the Sagas are still plenty fine. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Alright. See if Urza's good. I mean, I will be keeping that hand. I will be keeping. God, this deck is messed up, y'all. Some of these draws, you know? One Opal versus Stony, that's reasonable, but I don't think needed. A Ragavan, eh? It's pretty good. All right, let's get blue-green. There's some world where I just block with Emery here, too. Maybe. There's the Life of the Loam. All right, I'm excited to try this out. I don't think it's necessarily great right now or anything, but gotta take a hit. Not me, Urza. That wouldn't have been the best to draw. I think Spell Snare is just better. I think it does a lot of the same things Stern Scolding would do. Oh, this is annoying that I have to do that every draw step. I will say that. Now, Urza Saga here could be a liability. And it's honestly not that good right now. So I guess I'll get blue-red. Taking a little bit of damage, but if they had wear tear or something, it would be brutal. All right. Neither are amazing. But Boseju's probably better in case I get stonied. Stony's, I guess, not the biggest deal right now. Maybe I still just take Emery. Oh, yeah, I have Life of the Loam for Boseju. I can get that anytime. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I never need the Boseju then. Okay. All right, that's cool, cool, cool. Might exile my graveyard here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Gotta take another hit, and I can't really sack Bobble. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Not me Smell Snare. The Pride, okay. Not the biggest deal. Okay, being able to Rumble and Emery is still pretty solid. Don't want to Loam yet. Okay. Could just win the game. No, not quite. And they probably have something. I mean, I could Breach and just Whip Flare. Wait, no, I don't have Whip Flare. That's another Breach. Okay, well, I better just start with Rumble then. They've been holding up 2 mana basically this whole game too, so can easily figure that they have something here. A charm, maybe. Okay, there is the grinding station. I suppose I take it, actually, in case they do have Thraben Charm. Guess I can grinding station and Emery here. I think it's better than having a spawn right now. And then I can go for the win next turn. If they get through this stuff. All right. Still have the 2 mana up. Thing is, they kind of have to kill this Emery. Like, if they attack into this, I'll just block the Ragavan. Okay. Trying to flip a Johnny. I guess I don't want that to happen. But I think I am interested in blocking this Ragavan. Maybe they don't have a land. And then they can't charm me. So they can have Surgical as the only card, but if they don't Surgical my Breach, they die? Not bad, not bad. Don't want that. Okay. Breach. Can they do anything with Surgical? I don't think so. And that's the only card they can have. So, yep, okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I do gotta adjust the deck. Sorry about that. Okay. There you go. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. I don't think I need to play this now, just in case I want to grape shot something. The new Lotus. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't really looked at the new set. I'm kind of focused on Modern until right after Portland. And then I'll be focused. God. Okay, no matter what, we have a good play. A 4-color truther. You know, after today, after that very easy 5-0, I do not think it's in any way, shape, or form going to be a horrible play, if not just correct. So, I don't blame you. That was pretty sweet. I thoroughly enjoyed bringing back portable holes with Emery. That was nasty. Okay. What the hell? Every deck's an opal deck. Nice. Love to hear it, Bay. Love to hear it. Oh, yeah. Is this Lantern? They would never, right? They wouldn't dare do something so wild. You never know, though. You never know. All right, I do not want this land. Okay, I said I did not want the land. So, easy Saga Emery here. Any zeros. Okay, we got a Mox. But that's it. You got rolled. That's fair. I do like that there's more artifacts in the 4-color, because, like, I feel like I never was bricking with Emery in that list. And, you know, I bricked a couple times already so far this league. So that is one thing I do like. It is definitely a Lantern deck, though. Amazing. Amazing. Are you going to mill my card? Oh no, I have a bad card, huh? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I have a great card, but something they don't necessarily want to mill over. So, I mean, I would start milling myself and stuff, but it doesn't matter that much. All right, I guess I still will. All right. This is where if I was in paper, I'd be like, act natural. Act natural like this isn't the best card you've ever seen. Got it. On my neck. All right, Ancient Stirrings. I was totally thinking the same thing. They for sure should have milled me. But maybe it's the mind game. Maybe I flipped over an artifact. But no, they should have milled. Too free. Damn it. They got me. They got me. I love that we're playing against Lantern right now, y'all. This is amazing. They were ahead of the game the entire time. They knew my card was bad. God, they just got me. Okay. That makes sense. Flame of Anor, I'll take that one. You want to give me that? That's reasonable. Lantern. Okay. Still gonna beat you down with some constructs, but I feel ya. I'm also gonna try to draw two. Dang it. Okay. I guess I can get the Haywire Might for their saga they have on top. That seems good. Get another bauble. Attack. Sego. Do you want to play that saga? I do have lethal on the battlefield. Is it worth it to get rid of that? Probably. I still have lethal. Next turn anyways. I'll draw that bauble, no problem. God, I haven't played against Lantern in like 8 years, y'all. This is impressive. My opponent's like, that's just rude. I was like, you're playing Lantern. Literally the rudest deck ever. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Another one? Okay. Sure. Constructs are probably not very nice to Lantern, huh? Not very fair. I mean, I guess you just need bridge, but, you know, when you got Flame of Anors and stuff, so Pithing Needle. That's not enough. If you want a Pithing Needle my Misty, so be it. Oh, I guess they're going to Pithing Needle Emery. Then I play Bobble, that's 10, 11. Okay. So as long as I don't top deck a land, it should still be lethal. And they're drawing a Saga, but of course they can do something. Name's Mishra's Bobble. Okay, well then you're dead. There they are. Okay, for Lantern Control, we actually have quite the sideboard against Lantern Control, I must say. Life of the Loam against Lantern seems quite unfair. Like, really unfair. Same with a lot of our flashback spells. I don't think I'll need a Lantern of my own. I wouldn't think I would need Heats, but then again, I don't know what the hell's in a Lantern deck these days. Could easily want Urza's plus a secondary win con. I could bring in Consigns, but I don't think that's that important here. 3 Flame of Anor is going to be really nice. Can take out an Otawara. Definitely want all my Sagas. Can probably take out a Mox Amber. Take out a little bit of air. This seems perfectly reasonable. I kind of want to keep it for science. Obviously, it's insane if I draw a Blue Lamb, or a Mox Amber, or a Bobble. Or it'll be good eventually after I draw out of these Sagas. Yeah, whatever. If I was on the play, I wouldn't keep, probably. You're probably not supposed to keep Loose Goose Hands against Lantern, as that's like the one deck that really gets to punish you. Had it. Had it. Absolutely had it, y'all. You already know what it is. All right, do I want to keep a Tamiyo? I don't think so. Maybe. Tamiyo can always attack through a bridge? Oh, that's nasty. Ensnaring Bridge just got wrecked with Tamiyo being able to always attack through it. That is not cool. Jarvis, what's up? Welcome with the raiding party of 73. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing against Lantern Control like it's 2008. We're having a good time. We're playing some Temur Breach. We're having a good old breachy day. I think that's very advisable. Are you going to be playing this many colors or this many colors? Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty decent legacy deck, to be honest. Yeah, so far we've been testing 3 and 4 today, Jarvis and everyone else. We're now 1-1, up a game here with Temur, with my updated Temur list, and went 5-0, only lost 2 games with 4 color. So, so obviously, you know, we got to lock in 4 color. But I would lean on 3 color right now as well, but 4 color did feel pretty good. Yeah, only loss was to the mirror, too, so far, so keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to keep this. I don't think it's wrong to... Or I don't think it's right to ever get rid of that. Being able to attack Tamiya through a bridge is just not cool. It's not fair. God, I have to, like, keep track of the cards they draw, though? Gross. Bridge. Pixie. Pixie. Needle. They might needle my baubles. So I should probably sack it. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. What are you gonna name? I'll get my Haywire Might eventually. I am kind of afraid of their saga is going to be quite large. Mishra's Bubble. Okay, okay. Now I kind of want them to mill away my Tamiya. Okay. Alright, I don't see a reason not to saga here, although I'm going to rumble into not doing anything. Alright, a Boseiju is pretty good. Okay, and a Breach on top. Not bad, not bad. Alright, would they just draw a garden? So I know they have garden and bridge. You gonna let me draw a breach? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Gonna let me draw land? That would actually make sense. Alright. Don't necessarily want to draw that Tamiyo. I also want red mana. I really can't do anything too exciting here, though. Besides just make a construct or play my 2 creatures. Getting Emery on the battlefield here actually does seem pretty good. My construct isn't the biggest deal. Alright. Let's get blue, red. We just played a league with something very close to Edgar's list. I had a couple changes, but it was not bad. It was not bad, I'll tell you that. Not bad at all. And the lightning strikes. Alright. They were pretty awesome. Portable holes were pretty sweet, I must say. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get rid of cards in hand with Thoughtseize on top. Although that would have been a nice time to Boseiju if I would have left some mana up. Surgical? Okay, okay. Really is all bangers. I do love this song. Thankful he's alive. All right, so I know there's a surgical. And he knows that she knows. Okay. I really like all kinds of music, to be honest. You'll hear everything on this channel. I like a little bit of everything. Are you trying to get my Saga? Emery? Emery would make sense, I suppose. But I can just have them fall here. Just get the Haywire Might, exile this. Then bring it back. Yeah. They can surgical the Haywire for what it's worth. Surgical the breaches. That's A-okay. A-okay. As Haywire Might's going to come and play. You may even see Haywire Might is going to have a field day here. All right, I can turn that into an Urza at some point. That's kind of sweet. I will have to take a smacking here of 7, though. But I know their last card is Bridge, so I don't feel that afraid now. Yeah, I can play Lantern as well. Yes. Yeah, hey, everyone's got their taste, what they like and what they don't. That's fair. But I don't think I can make a construct. Maybe we can. Yeah, with all these opals, I bet we can. And the fact that we're about to draw a green source. Haywire Might is going to pop off. Okay. How about a Rumble? I'm fine with that too. All right. Now, can we do that? I attack. Haywire Might this. Bring it back. That all seems reasonable. That all seems reasonable. Waiting for you. They're going to come down like a house of cards. All right. Green. Haywire Might this. Haywire Might did a number to Lantern control. It would be funny, but I don't think very needed. I think I'll just Haywire Might them into oblivion. Yep. Your turn. I think I'll just block with Haywire Might and fling it at something. What did they just draw again? Is that a pixie? I didn't even look. Okay, it was a Kodak Shredder. Yep. What is this? Becomes a copy of target non-token artifact. If this copies Pithing Needle, it doesn't come into play, so that doesn't work, right? Okay. Just doesn't attack, huh? Too afraid. That is how that works, right? If this becomes a copy of a Pithing Needle, it didn't enter play, right? So that doesn't work like that? I'm actually not sure. Misplaced Ginger! Coming in with a raiding party. What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. Today, everyone, we're playing a little Temur Breach. Getting back to Magic Online. Right now, we're playing against Lantern Control like it's 08. And it's quite hilarious. So... guess I'll get my baubles back, although I don't really care. Maybe I'm just supposed to get rid of Kodak Shredders. Sure. Alright. Poor Haywire Mite has not done some fair things to Lantern Control. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yup. Not a lot of fair stuff. Alright, now I get their land too. We're having fun. We're having fun playing some nice clean Magic over here. Clean Magic. Construct. Do. I don't know how many fetchable lands I actually have left. I got enough. Opponent surgicaled our breaches. So we are breachless. But just doesn't matter. We'll eventually win with constructs. Here's that. I see no reason to do anything besides what we just did. They have Ensnaring Bridge in hand as their last unknown card for what it's worth. And the hilarious thing is the only creature we're going to attack with can attack through the bridge. Oh boy. Too funny. Too funny. There's some good comedy going on here. Alright, we'll say go. Why am I so much faster than Ross? I don't know. In his advanced age, I'm sure it's just a little tougher. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's 2 years older than me, by the way. You gonna play that bridge? I also have a Life of the Loam in this deck, and it's just going to be completely game-breaking anytime I flip it over. Alright. I don't think I can take them down in any meaningful way because of this. I could double block with 2 constructs, I guess. I think that's fine. probably don't even necessarily need to do this, but I'm gonna. Here's one of these, here's one of these, here's one of these. Now let's get rid of a pixie. A breach? I don't think there is really a played one. All right, let's get rid of one of these. This doesn't feel very fair, I must say. I can't wait to mill over the loam. I guess I just don't want them to exile my loam. That's the main thing. All right, let's draw this opal. Obviously not going to be amazing, but we'll just get a bubble. I guess we can get a mox as well. Oh, whatever. Let's get a Haywire Might. What do you say? Ooh, a Boseiju. I mean, this specific version that I'm playing is also just the most, like, hateful version to a deck like, this. I mean, obviously Lantern is kind of not real anyways, but if it was, this would be a not very fair version of it. Sure. Let's get on in there. Back in the day. Don't really see the need to do anything here. Thank God the leg is a little bit better, though, y'all. It honestly didn't feel that bad today. It did not feel that bad to me, but I haven't played in a while. Hold us down, young, willing, and able. Oh, yeah, Breach is the best. Ooh, a Haywire Might there. I don't love that. Okay. Now I can start Beseijuing things, as they can't really search. All right. Can't really get a land. Oh, the Reclamation? That might be good. The Wednesday they fixed it? Okay. So if I Haywire Might, then I attack, bring back a Mox or something, that should be lethal through this bridge. Yeah, I honestly didn't play too much the last couple weeks because I was just watching streams, and I'm like, this is not what I want to be doing when I'm streaming, that's for sure, but... All right, GG. GG. All right, I think this is going to do it for the stream for me. We lost our one match to the Mirror earlier today. But outside of that, we just won 7 in a row. So we were 7-1 with different breach variants. I still like Temur, but man, I also really enjoyed the 4-color Edgar version as well. So I think it all comes down to it. You know, no matter what version of Breach you play, it kind of doesn't matter. The deck is so busted. But I do want to test a little bit more with everything to try it out. I didn't miss Preordain like at all from Edgar's list. Spell Snare, I do think is very good. And I do like Flame of Anor, but man, I even added a Reclamation from that first league with not really being able to cast it outside of a Mox Opal because it really impressed me. I mean, I won multiple games with that card, so... Edgar was right about that one. That one's really awesome. So if you're watching this on YouTube, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, follow if you want to get notified for future videos. And anyone watching, if you are interested in a full Temur Breach sideboard guide and article, I'm going to be updating it before Portland next week. I have one in there right now, but like I said, that was for the last RCs. I want to keep updating them to make sure whatever I recommend going into these tournaments, you know, is out there in the internet. So that's going to be my plan there. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.